The BET Awards just celebrated its 25th anniversary with a dazzling 3-hour tribute bursting with Black excellence across music, film, sports, and beyond. The message was clear. Be anything you want to be, but be iconic while doing it. The night was packed with legendary performances, jaw-dropping surprises, and so many unforgettable moments they could have crashed your group chat. "I'm going to stop crying," one fan might say. But I'm not stopping the celebration. Let's dive into the biggest highlights from the night. The 2025 BET Awards brought Los Angeles to life with star power, style, and monumental wins. This year's celebration of Black excellence took center stage at the Peacock Theater, delivering non-stop energy from the red carpet all the way through to the final performance. Let's start with the fashion. Throwbacks. The night took a sudden nostalgic turn, plunging headfirst into full-on throwback mode. A revival of 106 Park hit like a time machine, instantly transporting every 2000s kid back to their after-school ritual. Ashanti delivered a flawless medley of Rock With You, oh yeah, and Foolish, while Jim Jones cranked up the energy with We Fly High. Amerie brought the heat with One Thing, and T.I. set the stage ablaze with Bring 'Em Out and What You Know. B2K reunited for a performance of Bump, Bump, Bump. Wow joined in with Like You, and Carrie Hilson shimmered with So Blue. Keisha Cole tugged at heartstrings with I Should Have Cheated, and Mia glided through Case of the X with vocals so silky they practically deserve an award of their own. But fashion. Because the red carpet wasn't just a walk, it was a full-on runway moment. Longtime RB star Amerie turned heads in a stunning black ensemble by Bad Bench Tong Tong. Think sheer bodice, a dramatic balloon hemline, and bold arm cuffs that screamed high fashion. Doechii, who racked up 7 nominations this year, arrived in full muse mode boho glam at its finest. Her look featured pleated fabric, stacked bangles, double belts, and golden kitten heels adorned with tiny flowers. Bonus moment. She shared a handshake with Snoop Dogg. We don't know what they said, but her expression lit up like a firework. Snoop Dogg and his wife, Shantae Briss, made a strong case for Best Dressed Couple of the Night, both rocking head-to-toe royal blue. The legendary rapper also took home the Ultimate Icon Award, an honor that hits different when it comes from your people. As he put it, you know you've done your job when your community recognizes you. But more on that later. Ciara delivered edgy glamour with a dramatic skirt, leather shirt, and a classic Atlanta Braves cap, because Ciara is always slaying, and we're here for it. Ashanti, let's just say mommy chic is in full effect. She brought sparkle, confidence, and undeniable glam in a plunging sequin gown. Lauryn Hill reminded everyone why she's a fashion icon, serving up elegance in a velvet black outfit with satin-trimmed tailoring and a hat we now officially need in our lives. Meanwhile, couple goals were served by Sky Black and KJ Smith, who brought maternity magic and red carpet romance. She glowed in a golden gown with a radiant baby bump. He looked sharp in a perfectly tailored tux. Flawless. And Shabazz brought cowboy meets runway realness think western flair with cowrie shells and an extra-wide statement belt. Now, let's get into the show. Doi, enough about the throwbacks. You're probably wondering who took home the awards. One of the most powerful moments of the night came from Doechii after she won Best Female Hip-Hop Artist. She didn't just deliver a thank you speech, she delivered truth. The rapper used her platform to speak out against the Trump administration's response to racial justice protests, condemning the deployment of military forces in Los Angeles and calling for ongoing resistance. As much as I'm honored by this award, she said, I want to address what's happening right now outside this building. There are ruthless actions being taken that are spreading fear and chaos in our communities, all in the name of law and order. Her words landed like a gut punch, timely, raw, and absolutely necessary. We all deserve to live in hope, not in fear, she continued. And I hope we stand together, my brothers and my sisters, against hate, and that we continue to protest it. Thank you, BET. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart made his grand return as host, the first time since 2011. Listen, he declared, it's the BET Awards. This is culture's biggest night. We need more caviar. Nah, that's still not enough caviar. He kicked off the night doing exactly what he does best, roasting, toasting, and setting trends. Hart had the crowd roaring with his signature energy, delivering sharp, hilarious jabs, including a slick dig at Diddy's recent legal troubles. No after parties. That's where y'all get slippery. At them damn after parties. He cracked jokes about Cardi B, her Playboy feature, Kanye West, and more, but saved a special bit for Kirk Franklin. Kirk, do me a favor, Hart teased. When you get your award tonight, don't come up here twerking, okay? Yeah, don't come up here popping and locking with Jesus. I know you trying to blame it on the Lord. Ain't no way on Thomas. After performing his hit Mutt earlier in the evening, Leon Thomas won the award for Best New Artist. I just want to say, my grandfather always used to tell me, music is a team sport, he shared in his heartfelt acceptance speech. And first and foremost, I want to thank God, the coach of my life, and Mom. You almost missed it. You stepped away for a bathroom break and didn't get to see me when I won. But I'll tell you this, we've been in this together my whole life, and I wouldn't be here without you. I love you so much. And just when fans thought the night couldn't get any more emotional, Glorilla. The night just kept getting bigger. There was no way it could get any more stacked. Then came Big Tigger, who stormed the stage, resurrected Rap City, the basement, and delivered a freestyle so blazing hot that the audience is probably still catching their breath. Next up, Glorilla, and she absolutely did not come to play. Just take one look at her electrifying performance of Let Me Cook, and you know she meant business. She brought out Keisha Cole for the debut of their new collaboration, Typa, a fiery track that samples Cole's classic hit, Love. Glorilla also took home the Dr. Bobby Jones Best Gospel Inspirational Award for Rain Down on Me, her powerful collaboration with Kirk Franklin and Maverick City Music. During her emotional acceptance speech, she got real about working with gospel royalty. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of nervous to ask him for a feature on this song because y'all know how I usually rap. But I was like, oh my God. When he said yes, I was so excited. I had this song sitting in the vault for so long. Meanwhile, British singer and actress Cynthia Erivo was honored with the Best Actress Award. Kendrick Lamar. But she didn't show up to accept her trophy, likely because she was hosting the Tony Awards in New York the night before. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar entered the ceremony with the most nominations, so it was no surprise when he left with one of the night's biggest wins, Album of the Year. His project GNX triumphed over heavy hitters like SOS, Cowboy Carter, Hurry Up Tomorrow, and other fan favorites. On stage, Kendrick delivered a playful jab to someone in the audience, smirking, "We don't need to come to the show," to which Kevin Hart immediately responded by Razor also took home the Best Female R&B Pop Artist Award, leaving fans a little puzzled when she was later spotted dancing in the audience instead of accepting her trophy on stage. Chris Brown won Best Male R&B Pop Artist and the Viewer's Choice Award, though he too was absent from the ceremony. Lil Wayne kicked off his performance with a nostalgic slideshow of every Tha Carter album, cover a full-circle moment for fans who followed his journey from the beginning. Surrounded by a powerful gospel choir, he emerged into the spotlight with Welcome to Tha Carter from his brand new Tha Carter Cheeks. He then turned up the energy with the fiery anthem, A Milli. proving he's still a force to be reckoned with. Luke James, Lucky Day, and Miles Catherine joined forces for a smooth, heartfelt tribute to the late music legend Quincy Jones, who passed away at 91 in November of the previous year. Their performance of The Secret Garden was brief but flawless, silky, soulful, and deeply moving. Mariah Carey made a grand entrance, skipping the red carpet but making her presence felt in spectacular fashion. She delivered a dazzling disco-inspired performance of Dangerous, the lead single from her upcoming 16th studio album, and followed it up with the fan favorite It's Like That. Carey was honored with the BET Ultimate Icon Award, joining an elite group that includes Jamie Foxx, Kirk Franklin, and Snoop Dogg. When she returned to the stage to accept the award, she reappeared in an even more dazzling, glitter-filled outfit and delivered a message with classic diva grace. I just want to encourage everyone out there to believe in yourself, love, and respect yourself. The evening then turned emotional with a star-studded tribute to Jamie Foxx. Legends including Babyface, Ludacris, Jennifer Hudson, Doug E. Fresh, T.I., Teddy Riley, and Stevie Wonder lit up the stage to honor Fox's decades-long, genre-defying career. Stevie Wonder even brought humor to the moment with his intro. "Jamie, look at me. I spent timeless hours watching and editing the footage for this tribute tonight. So please pay attention and enjoy." During his own speech, Fox became visibly emotional as he reflected on his near-fatal medical emergency in 2023. "I can't even begin to express the love I felt from everyone when I saw that memoriam," he said. "I was like, man, it could have been me." He previously revealed he suffered a brain bleed that led to a stroke. "I don't know why I went through what I went through," he continued. "But I know this second chance. I'm not turning it down." Snoop Dogg also received his Ultimate Icon Award, presented by his longtime friend and collaborator, Dr. Dre. In a touching moment, Snoop paid tribute to all the honorees of the night and shared a personal story. Mariah Carey's music had been a source of comfort during his time in prison. "When I finally got to meet you and make a record with you," he said, "you treated me like family, and it's always been like that. So I love you, MC. Congratulations on your Icon Award." Then, Snoop turned the entire arena into a West Coast party, performing a high-energy medley of classics like Drop It Like It's Hot and Nothing But a G-Thang, bringing out Charlie Wilson, Corrupt, and Warren G for a full-circle moment that had the crowd roaring. The final Ultimate Icon Award of the night went to gospel giant Kirk Franklin. In a deeply personal tribute, he honored his wife, Tammy. "You sit here with me while your father, one of my heroes, is fighting for his life. Thank you. I'll never be able to repay you for giving me a legacy." He also expressed love and gratitude for his children and their blended family. "You gave me Keziah, my young leader, Carrington, my best friend, Kennedy, my twin, and you partnered with the mother of my oldest, Carrion, whom I love with all my soul." Kirk closed the show with a soul-stirring, spirit-lifting performance, joined by Tamar Braxton, Muni Long, and others, bringing the 2025 BT Awards to a powerful, uplifting end. And that's a wrap. What did you think of this year's Betty Awards? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, stay awesome.